In this video, we'll learn how to create vertical text. And so once again, we're going to click on the text tool at the top. And now we're going to look at the option that says vertical. And essentially, when you click on vertical text, your cursor will have an A attached to it. And so it's really asking you to sort of click to place the text on the workspace. And it's going to put the words my text, but this time it puts it in a vertical frame instead of a horizontal frame. And so, as always, you come to the box to change that to make it say whatever you want. And so I'll update it to say Floriani Fusion. And from here, it's going to be very similar to, all of the other text tools, because you have your text box where you can update the text. You can choose the font from here. You can change the letter size. You can change the alignment. You can do line spacing. All of the things that you can same do with the horizontal text, you can adjust with the vertical text. You also have the handles. So if you want to come in and visually, move the space around, or predictably take one letter and sort of move them, in a little bit of a unique fashion like this, you can do that with the handles. And so this is the idea that a vertical frame is simply a different way of arranging your text. And other than that, it kind of works the same. If you make a vertical frame and you decide you want it to be horizontal, you can right click and change from a vertical frame to a path frame or a normal frame or any kind of frame that you want. So just choose normal frame and it goes back to kind of like horizontal text. And it can be the opposite. If you want to go to vertical text at a later time, you just choose vertical text and it changes it back. And so if you've already clicked on the select tool, then it's a little different, because you would need to, first of all, when you have your text selected, you can move it and resize it and do things like stretch it. But if you want to go back to the ability to change the horizontal frame or interact with the individual letter spacing, as always, you right click over the text and go back into the edit text mode, where you can now interact with the little handles to make things further apart or closer together, as well as interact with the individual letters with the gold and the blue handles, or right click at this point to change the frame back to a circular frame or a normal frame.